483 AD, modeled after the Church of the Holy Sepluchre in Jerusalem that was built in the 300s. That's there still, but modified to the Gothic period. But, okay, I want to talk about this. This is the two saints of Naples and Poggiuli. They were bishops in the early 300s AD. And San Gennaro, and I'm blanking on the other name, but they were in the Roman Colosseum of Poggiuli, where we went. They were fed to lions, and they survived somehow. So that's the patron saint of Naples, Saint Januarius in English, and the other guy is the patron saint of a city called Poggiuli. And then over here, I don't know exactly who or when this was, but I think this is in the Roman Colosseum. These are two other early Christians that were fed to the lions. So they used to do this for entertainment, feed people to animals, wild animals. It was really crazy. They would starve the animals for like days, so they would be super hungry. And miraculously, some of these Christians survived. But, like here, there's some other crazy violence, persecution. This guy was praying for his life and got beheaded. This guy's about to be beheaded also. These people are getting whipped back there. Jesus is, or someone, I don't think that's Jesus actually, getting burnt slowly. Just torture, man. It's just crazy. The people that wanted to punish Christians, the Romans, they thought they were weird and whatever. They thought this was going to get them. Look at this one over here. That's some really old artwork, actually, Byzantine looking. Very, very old. 1700 years or something like that. So this one, they're putting hot molten metal down the guy's throat to kill him and torture him. So why this is so important to Christianity and these old churches? They were a little bit more gory and violent. This stuff was fresh in their minds. The Romans and different people that over time that were going against certain religious people, they thought they could crush them. If they tortured them and kill them and do all kinds of crazy stuff, that they would give up their ways and they would be scared. But instead, it emblazoned the believers, and people wanted to be more Christian and fight back against the tormenting empire or persecutors, whoever all these people are. And the people that end up being killed or eaten by animals or beheaded, they ended up being martyrs. So martyrism is a huge thing that it happens in all types of things. Nationalism, Islam has a bunch of martyrs, a bunch of other things throughout history and religions, and it's where a huge group of people designate someone that gave their life for their cause, which Christianity had a bunch of them, and they become a bunch of saints. And this early church shows that intense violence and passion that sparked Christianity to being a worldwide religion. And 483 this church was built. Pretty cool. That side too. I have to document this. This church, 483 AD, is an early Gothic church, I believe. Christian, Catholic, early on. It's a pope that had done it. But okay, what's going on here is a huge propaganda campaign against the old Roman leadership. And it's really brutal, actually, and it's not actually untrue. All the emperors in different ways, some of them did terrible things like this. So let's go around here. I have to explain this really quick. This place is intense. I've never seen anything like this. So here is some terrible scene where men are going after women and children. Don't know why. Here's funeral procession, nothing too violent. Here is some probably early Christians getting fed to the lions in a coliseum. Here's some poor bastard getting molten metal put down his throat. There's someone tied up. Angel visited that person, tied up, that might be Jesus himself, actually. Felicianus. There's some cool Byzantine looking art. This might be Byzantine, actually. There's someone getting poked, prodded with flames. There's someone getting beaten. Here's someone that got their head chopped off. This person's about to get the axe. A bunch of other people are getting tortured back there. This one, I think, happened near Naples. The lions. Bishops were fed to the lions. All right, over here it gets even more crazy. This is a really violent artwork. It's effective for sure. Don't go back to the old ways. The Christians, early Christians, were proud of their martyrdom, and they really wanted to break people's. This room's crazy over here. It's blocked off. Break people's love for the empire. There's Jesus on the cross. Everyone knows that scene. Ooh, never seen that depicted before. Is that little children? Their legs are cut off or something? This place is totally violent. It's crazy. So this is someone that's getting stoned to death. It looks like. It has the names down here. Claudius, I think. There's someone. Here's St. Peter, I think himself, getting. Look at ancient Roman buildings back there. There's St. Peter getting crucified upside down by Nero. It says who was responsible right there. Here's someone getting buried alive. And a bunch of other people getting burned to death back there. This is really crazy. This was also done by Nero. Nice guy. Real crazy. This was one of his favorite things to do. He did burn Christians actually for fun. Watched them burn. So he threw Christians to dogs to get mauled by dogs and hung them by trees. And this was Nero's way of Emperor Nero. This was his way of getting off on the fire that he probably started. Here's some poor person getting boiled alive. Domitian, the extra sadistic guy. The emperors, especially into the fall of the empire, when the empire got real nasty a lot of times, that guy's holding his head in his hand. Didn't even see that last time I came by here. They're burning a house, probably a church. People are getting whipped. The emperors were pissed. Domitian, I think that is. They're pissed that people wouldn't worship them. They wanted to be worshipped as gods, and most people are like, yeah, okay, we'll do it, whatever. But the Christians would not. More people getting crucified. This guy's getting eaten by lions, man, by Trajan. So Trajan did that to people. Yeah, I didn't know that. Trajan. This one is extra sick. Hadrian. You get put inside a metal bowl and burnt in there. Extra tortures. Someone's getting pushed off a cliff up top there. These people are just getting beat. It looks like by Antoninus. Probably beat to death. Here's another Antoninus killing. Someone's tied up, left there to die maybe. This one's extra sick. This is Marcus Aurelius, I think. And they're scraping some women A woman's in the chest. This guy is like a high priest, and they're killing her. People are watching. The kid is watching that. Imagine how crazy that would be to see that. There's the emperor egging it on. These artworks are falling apart a little bit. They're really old, but this one's also Antonio Veras, maybe? This poor woman has a net around her. She's getting gored by a bull. Jeez, I need a drink after looking at this art. Some people are getting burned alive back there. These people are getting eaten by leopards and tigers or lions, it looks like. Some more craziness. This guy's getting thrown off a ledge. This poor woman's getting boiled alive. Oh, God. This church is like a torture chamber scene. Can't walk over there, but there's some more crazy scenes. A woman right there is getting stabbed in the mouth. Another woman's right there getting her chest ripped out or something. Some other guy's right there is getting burned alive. Oh, that's St. Lawrence. Wow. Yeah, St. Lawrence got burned alive like that on a grill. Some other masses of people are right there getting tossed into a ravine or something. This person is getting strapped up and hung up. This person is hung upside down. This woman. God. I can't do this. Cool carvings. There's the original floor. All right, this video's getting long. I'm getting sadistic here. Let's finish this up. All right, what else happened? These are documented cases, I guess, of things that really happened, so that's pretty awful. You know, you love the Romans, man, but they did some terrible shit to people. Human rights were not their forte. These people are getting their hands burned. Some more people getting burned alive back there. That's Diocletian. Oh, he was extra crazy. This lady's getting stabbed in the throat. And body parts hanging in the rafters up there. What? Diocletian. She's in some water and people are getting huddled over there. It's a really old art piece. And these people are getting boiled alive. And there's huddled masses back there of people. Diocletian. He has a beautiful palace in Croatia. There's a ton of people getting burned alive. Ancient pyramids or something. These women are Maxentius, I think, did that. This one's extra crazy, man. A bunch of dead bodies. People getting eaten by animals back there. Hacked to pieces. This person getting killed by a sword. Maximilio. This one, people getting crushed. Dead bodies, slit throats. Whole ship's on fire. This poor woman's getting her hand cut off. This person's getting their teeth pulled out. All kinds of crazy scenes, man. All right, that's it. Thanks for going on that sadistic trip with me. What do you think about all that? Scary? Scary?